Welcome back to Dynasty Central on Fox Sports. This is your host, Cajun Gravy, a.k.a. Lauren. Today we're talking about Week 1. We got 3 games today. Texas State versus Hawaii is the first game. Hawaii has the ball first, drives down the field, stops around the 30, decides to kick a field goal right down the middle. Look at that. Perfect. Hawaii up 3-0. Texas State ball second and goal. Runs it right up the middle. Touchdown, Texas State. Not a bad start for this game so far. Pretty exciting. Hawaii needs to get the ball and respond. And what did they decide to do? QB steps back, kind of looks around a little bit, can't see anyone, decides to use his legs. Zips it to the right side, sees that right side of the end zone, runs right in, touchdown. Hawaii up 10-7. Texas State needs to respond. It's looking like a pretty good game so far. Texas State drives the ball down the field, gets the ball. QB keeps it, runs it to the right. A lot of running touchdowns today. Will it be a trend? We'll find out. Hawaii gets the ball down 4. They need something a little bit special here, but they throw not only an interception, but, man, look at all that green grass. Touchdown, Texas State, up 21-10. Hawaii is not looking good here. They get the ball, and they really need to do something special here, but unfortunately for Hawaii, they believe strongly in what's not broken, don't fix it, because look at that. Number 43, McKinley, interception, runs it down the left side of the field, touchdown, Texas State. Hawaii needs a miracle in order to come back, but I think he had homework instead, so he said see ya. That's fine, though. Texas State takes the Week 1 dub. Next up today, we got USF versus Temple. That was a real fun game, a.k.a. Ty versus John. Oh, man, I know these two were going at it. Temple has the ball first, drives down the field, sees the guy wide open up in the middle. Psych! USF snatches that ball like Swiper, runs it up down the left, gets tackled midfield. On 4th and 6, could have kicked a long field goal, decided to risk it on 4th down. Not a bad decision, but USF has the ball in midfield. Throws it to Quincy Porter, who's turned out to be quite a star this year. Runs into his own player, cuts it to the left, and runs it all the way down for a touchdown. Real good start for USF. I know that coach is real excited. I also heard he's a really good guy. I love that guy. Anyway, Temple drives the ball down the field, doesn't get the touchdown, doesn't feel freaky enough on 4th down, decides to kick the field goal. USF has the ball back. USF finds a man wide open down the middle. Bang! Look at that juke. Tackled within the 5. USF is looking fantastic. Nothing seems to be going wrong for USF today. USF thinks he is on top of the world. He's walking around his room right now, probably celebrating, doesn't realize that there's only 3 seconds left on the clock without the time stopped. Yeah, I don't think USF's head coach was very happy about that. Anyway, USF gets the ball back at the second half and finds Quincy Porter once again deep on the left side of the field. Zips it right between the corner and the safety. What a throw by Hewitt, or however you say his name. Anyway, USF up 14-3. Temple really needs to respond here to keep this game close, and they do actually. They get the ball to the running back, decides to run it up the middle on the left side. Touchdown, Temple, 14-10. USF up. That was about 1 quarter left. Looking like a pretty good game. Temple decides to go for 2 to keep it within 3 just for a field goal. Does not get it. USF has great defense there. USF's ball decides to run all the way down the field. Bang, touchdown. Runs it up 3 yards. USF decides to go for 2 as well. Temple does not realize that and lines up in field goal formation. Easy 2-point conversion for USF. Temple has the ball now. Really desperate, not looking like there's any hope here. Just throws it. USF interception. USF looking like they're going to kneel the ball and end the game. If they don't do that, it'd be pretty disrespectful. But you know USF, they're all about disrespect. And look at that. Bang. Ruben, wide open, left side. Clock expired, touchdown. USF wins 28-9 over Temple. Great start for the season for USF. Temple up to a shaky start, but it's not the end. Up next, though, we got Coastal Carolina versus UNLV, one of USF's biggest rivals. You would expect today to be a very good shootout. UNLV made it pretty far into the playoffs. 4th and goal. They're feeling a little freaky, decide not to kick the field goal. Throws it. Receiver does not catch it. Doesn't matter, though. It was a flag, and Coastal Carolina decides to decline a turnover on downs. Coastal Carolina takes it down midfield. Finds his receiver. Moonballs it. Left side. End zone. Touchdown. Coastal Carolina. UNLV needs to respond here. It's not the best start for them, but, they're not scared. Bang! Look at that juke. Look at that juke. I mean, USF responded beautifully. I'm sorry, UNLV responded beautifully. What a run. Coastal Carolina gets the ball back, though, takes it down the field, finds his receiver or running back or whatever, throws it to him, runs it down to the right side. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. UNLV has the ball before into the second half. Decides to kick a very bad field goal. Coastal Carolina gets the ball back, beginning of the second half. Throws it deep to the right side of the field, and his receiver mosses UNLV. What a catch to go up 21-7 on last year's best team that we would all agree on, except for maybe USF. But UNLV has one thing they're good at, and that is running the ball. Look at that. I mean, nothing is better than that. Touchdown, UNLV. 21-14, Coastal Carolina ball. Coastal Carolina quarterback has all day to throw it. Finds his receiver. The receiver, look at this. Whoop! Whoop! Wow. Just putting on a show for us, Coastal Carolina. Touchdown, up 2 scores. Not looking good for UNLV. I mean, look at this. This will be on the highlight reels until next season. Man. And the slow lunges to the end zone. Well, I know Coastal Carolina's coach was having a day that day. UNLV, though, needs to respond. Needs something. Picks it. Looking really rough for UNLV. Coastal Carolina having a fantastic day. What's not broken, don't fix it. Keep on going to the right side. Pass it to the receiver. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. UNLV needs some points, and what do? What's not broken, don't fix it. Gives it to the running back. Touchdown, UNLV. Coastal Carolina throws it up to the tight end up the middle. Look at that. All that cyan grass. Coastal Carolina put the game away. UNLV is really just fighting for spirit at this point. Man, what a flip. UNLV does nothing on their drive. Coastal Carolina gets the ball back, gets in victory formation. And that's week 1. We will see you next time on Dynasty Central.